Good morning. In this presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX copper today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. You can see this red color candlestick that indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere around 427, near that 427, which was below the previous day's price closing and also below the average. What we expected yesterday was, we expected that copper has got the potential to show some buying, having 426 as one of the major support zone. So now let us see what happened after the price opening. After the price opening, the price came down and tested this 426. Since it was a major support, it acted as a major support and pushed the price higher. So from taking a support around 426, the price went up and tried to stay above the average, but it couldn't sustain. Again the price came down, but still there was some buyers like us. Many expected that the market will take support around 426. So the price went up and created a high of around near 428.6, but it couldn't sustain. So in the evening session, the price came down and tested this 426 and closed near that. So yesterday was a low volatile market. Normal, probably we had only nearly 2 points, 2.5 point price action. So it was a low volatile market. But seeing the price action, what we can understand, two things. One thing is that price took some support around 426, but the bad part for the buyers is that the price closed near that and it is still staying below the average, which can still induce some selling. So it is going to be a very close call for copper traders who is trying to buy copper. But on seeing the price action compared to the previous day, if you see that, so the price, yesterday's price action was completely below the previous day's price zone. So this is the zone where the market stayed on the previous day. You can see that it is almost like what happened on the previous day. You can see the price opened, went up and closed below. The same pattern formed. Open, went up and closed below. It is more or less like the price action. Price, the same pattern. You can see the same pattern that happened like the previous day. But the important thing is that the price stayed below the previous day's price action. So it is a very crucial zone for copper traders. So we need to take our chance. We will be waiting patiently for the market to come to the zone, proper zone. Then we can take a trading decision. It is not always necessary you should rush and take any trading decision. We should wait. Sometimes, most of the times we should wait. So what we can do today? Today price is also expected to open just above 426. We are predicting the price opening based upon the COMEX price direction, but it may be subjected to changes based on where the rupee is going to stay. Nowadays rupee is playing a major role in deciding the price of any commodity, particularly in copper, like copper and crude. So today also we are going to take the same chance which we followed yesterday, because we should take our side. One thing, we should decide whether there is buying or whether there is selling. We should have a clear distinction. So what we can do is that we are moving in favor for buying for the last couple of days, so that we will continue to do that today also, having 425 as the stop loss zone. We know the stop loss zone is very near, so that it's quite some crucial. It may be something helpful, because the loss is going to be very narrow. You can take 425 as your stop loss zone, or else you can very well try this bottom of till 422. Having 421 as a stop loss, you can very well go for it, so that you can completely test the buying, if there is any buying. So this is very clear. If there is any buying in copper market, so it should stay above 422 and it will stay above 426. Today, if the price closed above 426, it can give us a very strong signal. Today, if the price closed above the previous day's price closing, which was around 427.6, then it will give us a very clear signal that copper can move forward. But if the price close somewhere in between, it still shows that there are 50-50 probability for both buyers and sellers, then we should wait for the market to close above 426 to take a buying. So the strategy is very clear. You can conservative traders 425. If you want to test it very completely, and 421, so that we will not have any doubt whether we will get a clear direction where the price is moving. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. And thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.